Good morning, everybody. We are here today to show you guys a little bit about how we smoke our cheddar cheese. So we've got a couple different types here. We've got this one here, which is a 2-year-old Balderson that we get from Costco whenever it's on sale. And this is just your run-of-the-mill Cracker Barrel, pretty cheap cheese, so it's not the greatest, but once we smoke it, it's going to be amazing. So we're going to take a look inside here. You can see here we've got our tray full of ice. We don't let so the cheese obviously won't melt. And then all we do is we grab our cheese, and we slide it in right on top of the ice. It's a little bit of a tricky. There we go. Perfect. We just let them sit in there like that. These here are the apple chips that we use. It's straight apple smoking wood bits. True North. We get these at Canadian Tire. These are the best ones that we've used. I mean, you could buy any one of them would be good, but I just find that you get a real nice flavor. We've tried hickory before, but don't really care for hickory too much. So you take a look at the color of that cheese right now. Get right in there and zoom in on that. You can see it's nice, just normal white cheddar. And that is going to have a nice, really brownish look once it comes out of there, and we'll show you that later. But we're going to let this smoke probably for about 2 hours. At about the hour to 45-minute mark, we're going to flip them. And we're going to let them go again. And I usually just wait to see what color they are, and the smokier you like them, the longer you let them stay in. But we'll come back to you once they're smoking away and show you what it looks like. So we just came out. Take a little zoom in on the cheese there. You can start to see the tops are getting a little bit dark, like right in here. We're going to have to flip these right now. It's been about maybe 35-40 minutes, but I only had a little pan of wood chips in there, so I'm putting a new pan in. As you can see, this is just one of the most basic smokers you can get your hands on. It's got a little element down there that just heats them up, just enough to get them smoking. And as you can see, this smoker has had some good use. You can see all the resin inside. But once we get to the point where I'm ready to flip them, I'm probably not going to flip them just yet because I still want to get a better color on the top of these, so I'm going to let them go a little longer. But yeah, you can see how it's going. We'll get back to you when it gets a little bit darker. Okay, well, it's been just over an hour and a bit. If you want to zoom in on there, you can start to see the color on the top is starting to go pretty good now. So we're probably going to flip these. You can see it's actually drying out a little bit. It's cracking there. You can see on the edges. It's definitely getting darker. I'll pick one of these up so you guys can see it. But you can see that little difference of color, like from the bottom to the top. It's starting to change. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to flip them all and let them go for probably another hour. And if you ever want to lick your fingers after touching that cheese, that's like the best tasting stuff in the world. But anyway, I'm going to flip them all, put them back in for another hour, maybe a little bit more, because it's actually quite cold out here right now. And it's not, I don't know, the smoke just doesn't seem to be penetrating as well as it normally does. So I don't think that cheese is as hot as it normally gets. So anyway, we'll keep it going, see how it goes, and we'll get back to you. Okay, so zoom on in there. Take a look at the tops of those cheeses. Let's see, that smoke is really starting to set in on the top, like right around the edges. It looks dynamite. This is going to be an amazing, amazing cheese. But you know what you got to do when you finish with these cheeses? What we typically do is we'll take each individual one out, and we will wrap it in plastic wrap, whatever you got, and put it in a big Ziploc bag and put them all in together. And we usually wait about 3 to 4 weeks before we'll eat this stuff, because the smokiness is so intense when it first comes out that it's actually disgusting. And if you eat it right away, you're going to think, this is not good. But, promise you, wait 2 to 3, 4 weeks. Just test it each time you take it out of the fridge. Test it. At 4 weeks, it's guaranteed to be good. I guarantee it's one of the best cheeses you've ever had. And my daughter, by the nod of the camera, can agree that it is amazing, and all of our neighbors love it, and that's why we're making so much of it, so that we can give some away. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and I know you will enjoy it, because it's just awesome, awesome cheese. But give it a try, and put some comments in the box below, and let us know how you did.